can't believe it's been 10 years since my mum died.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for. She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that she'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she's just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever.
What's up, everyone? It's Sydney, and this is your 40-minute upper body circuit workout.
Just text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Ayy, the Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying to fall through? I'ma leave it up to you. What you wanna do? Look, I'm trying to spend this time with you. Know we overdue. What you doing right now? Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last time. Got a tab, we could run up. Knew you from the way, now we grown up. My look, yeah, made the realest ones nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we can.
Okay, and that is perfect because everything we're about to do requires everything that we've just done. Similar to life. Everything that you're coming up to, everything that is about to bless your life with opportunity or with new options for any type of advancement, everything that you've come through was needed to get you through that next step, to get you to that next best you, okay? So keep valuing everything you're doing because everything you do here comes into what you've done, transitions into what you needed for what's next.
Workout complete. I really enjoyed that. It was a good workout. I do like an upper body sesh. I feel so like strong when I do upper body, but then I do with lower body as well. Like it's nice to do all the different parts, lower body, upper body, full body sometimes as well. I really enjoy Sydney's inspirational little talks that she gives at the end. Yeah, I love it. Like what she was saying about how everything that we do or everything that we are doing is setting us up for the future so that we can then do more. Like it makes so much sense because basically it's the whole everything happens for a reason kind of thing. Like if we hadn't have gone through everything in life up until the point where we want to be, then we wouldn't know all of the tools that we would need to prepare us for it. If I could have a cheat sheet for doing everything like that without having to go through all of those trying times, I still wouldn't do that because it makes the journey so much more worth it. Wow. When you really look at the way things happen in your life, it's just mind-blowing to think that if this little thing didn't happen, then I wouldn't have known this thing that was going to happen. It's amazing how we have all these little pieces of the puzzle and we put them together throughout our life. Sometimes they don't make sense. Like sometimes you do just go through some things and you're like, really? Like, did I have to? I'd already learned enough as it was, universe. But a lot of the time it really does just make so much sense.
Just text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost.
So I needed to tidy up because my flat was quite messy. As you can see, I just had a build up of like things that were in the wrong places. Obviously, toilet roll holder that's empty needs to be thrown away. I've got a bit of makeup in the bathroom. I just needed to tidy and clean in general, so I thought I would do that first before I have my shower, seeing as I'm kind of sweaty anyway after just doing my workout. So yeah, just had a good spruce up really. Having a fab time here, cleaning the toilet. Oh, the joys. I love cleaning the toilet. I was just sorting this out when I spotted this intruder by the door, so I quickly grabbed the hoover and sucked it up, because that's what I do whenever I see any critters, spiders, any insects, I suck them up the hoover.
We was raised a little different. Used to be ashamed who I was, now I'm paid by the sentence. Taking my time with it. Baby, give me yours, so I could get them butterflies trapped in your rib cage. Let me know we on the same page. Give me with a text, voice note, or an emoji. Waiting on.
So this is my makeup station, and as you can see, it's very chaotic and messy. I mean, I'm not naturally the tidiest person. I think I've said this before quite a few times in my videos. So yeah, but I'm just trying to make it, you know, better than it was. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not going to be completely spotless with absolutely nothing, because I just am the type of person that does have things here and there, you know. But as long as it's not like really jumbled up and completely cluttered. Isn't it amazing how just fixing the cushions on the sofa suddenly makes the sofa look so tidy? It makes the whole room look so much tidier. Hoovering is probably one of my favourite parts. I mean, I hate tidying and cleaning, but hoovering is kind of, you know, exciting. Especially when I use my hoover with a light. So yeah, bish bash bosh, all done. Like I said, not spotless, but it's good enough for me.
I'm trying to spend this time with you. Know we overdo what you're doing right now. Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last time.
So my skin is looking a little bit alright, but I've got a few blemishes here and there. It's the time of the month for me. I'm on my period, so I usually get a couple of breakouts. I think most of us do, don't we? This is a bit more thorough because I wear makeup pretty much maybe 5 days a week, depending on what I'm doing on the weekend. But because I wear makeup quite often, I do need something that's gonna like really wash my face. Gives you that kind of squeaky clean feeling, especially after you've been wearing makeup all day. Oh, it feels so lovely to put water, cold water on my face after a workout. Ah, so nice. I don't put as much cleanser on when I do my skincare in the morning, just because like I've already washed my face a lot the night before, so I don't want to dry my skin out too much. So in the morning I do just use like a little bit, compared to the evening where I really like lather it up on my skin.
From the way now we grown up, my look, yeah, made the realest ones nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we could go to crash land. We could keep the pace on slow jam. Don't leave me on red. Can we go back where we first began? No plans, all we had was the moment. Just text, I know it's a toss-up.
2 lots of milk, coffee, strawberries, 2 packets of spinach, plum tomatoes, 3 packets, beef mince, 5%, avocados, but these avocados need to ripen, so they'll probably be ready in like 4 days or something. Bread, they look like really yummy strawberries, very red and juicy. Eggs, sink and blocker because my bathroom sink is blocked.
It's impossible to love you.
I can't believe how much I actually spent in Sainsbury's. Like, I think it all came to about £40, which is quite pricey considering I didn't really get that much. I would have gone to Aldi, but the road to get to Aldi was blocked because of like the cricket games that are happening, so I thought I'll just go to Sainsbury's instead. But yeah, it was kind of just like a top-up shop. Mostly I just needed milk and bread and like little bits and bobs here and there. So looking at the month of July, let's do a little reflection and also add in some goals that I want for the month of August. So I started off July with a really fun weekend in London. Me and my best friend Kaya went down and watched a musical. We watched Anne Juliet, which was so amazing. Oh my gosh, it was such a fun, feel-good musical with lots of pop music, like a jukebox musical, so taking songs like Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time, or Ariana Grande, and adding them into the musical, and like it's just so much fun. If you haven't seen Anne Juliet, you should definitely go and see it. I actually vlogged as well, like I vlogged the whole weekend, and it's actually a really fun vlog, so if you want to go and watch that after this video, then you should. In that vlog I did kind of have a lot of wine to drink, you know, a couple too many cocktails, but I had such a good time. Like, I had a blast, and like, you know, there's nothing like a nice drunken night out, just letting your hair down and just having a bit of fun. As I was editing that vlog, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like kind of embarrassing. Do I want to put this on the internet? Definitely need to go and like see more shows, spend more time doing little mini trips like in England. Sometimes it's easy to kind of think like, oh, it's so expensive to book a trip, and it can be, but you can still do little trips where you can kind of make it budget friendly. You know, you could spend a weekend away in another city and maybe you're just kind of having like dinners, going for walks, exploring without having to spend too much money. I really, really love just getting away and just, you know, it just refreshes you, doesn't it? So it was also my nan's birthday. I've got two nans, my nan on my mum's side and my nan on my dad's side. It was my nan on my dad's side, her birthday. So I spent a weekend with her in Oxford. Our usual routine whenever I go is we drink wine on the Friday and the Saturday. We go shopping, I help her do a food shop, and we just watch a bit of, you know, nice TV. I made her watch Annie the movie last time, where there's Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, and it's like more of a modern version, and it's such a good movie. Like, I loved it, and my nan loved it as well. That was also a really nice weekend that I spent at my nan's as well. Just having a bit of time together, which was lovely. I did put up a video a couple of weeks ago talking about how I had this audition. It was a big audition for a TV show. I won't say what the TV show is just yet, just because I don't know if I've got through to the next round or not. So I'll let you know like when I find out. Auditioning is just really scary, you know. It's not, in my opinion, it's not a fun thing. I know some people love auditioning, but I am not one of those people. I just find it very stressful and very like exhausting mentally. But then at the same time, I was so grateful to have the opportunity to audition for this show. The producer approached me because they found my videos on TikTok and Instagram, which is crazy because I have like 700 followers on Instagram and like 400 followers on TikTok. So, you know, I'm not exactly a viral sensation, but I was like so flabbergasted that she asked me to audition in the first place. So yeah, so I had that in July. Something that is not so great, it was my mum's 10-year anniversary on the 31st of July. So it's been 10 years since she died. I remember like before that weekend came up, I kind of thought, I think I'll be all right, I think I'll be fine. And then it kind of would just like hit me in different waves over that weekend, and I had times where I was fine and I was okay, and then I had times where I was like, you know, obviously just really upset and quite emotional. Grief is one of those things that you sometimes stupidly think that because it's been a certain amount of time that you're going to be more healed and therefore like not going to be as emotional. And you know, I don't know, you sometimes just have certain expectations of yourself, but really when you're grieving you shouldn't have any expectations. I can't believe it's been 10 years since my mum died. It just feels so strange. In one sense it's like it happened yesterday, and then in another sense it feels like it was another lifetime, and it's just so weird. Like, it's such a weird feeling. It was a really hard weekend, but I think I did well to get through it. So I mean, that's all you can do. Like, when you're grieving, you're gonna have obviously good days and bad days, and all you can do is just get through it. Some of the goals that I have for August. So I go on a walk 3 times a week, basically on the days that I don't work out or do anything, just to get like a little bit of activity, but mostly for like mental health as well, because walking outside is great. I think it's something that's really good for me. I had got into this little habit where on my way back from my walk, as I would come back home in the morning, I would stop off at a coffee shop and grab a nice coffee. And as lovely as that is, like a nice little treat, you know, it's quite pricey when you go to a coffee shop. Like, you could spend like £4, and I was doing that 3 times a week. I only did it for about 2 weeks, and then I realised, hold on, this is kind of adding up. My goal for the next month is to, if I do want to have a coffee, then I can have one maybe once a week, but definitely no more than that, because I do not have an endless money pot to give to coffee shops, you know. I can just make a coffee at home. I've got ice in my freezer, I've got oat milk, you know, I've got everything I need. So I'm definitely going to be nipping that in the bud. To be fair, I am quite good. Like, I don't really spend money like frivolously. I'm quite good at kind of just sticking to what I need and having what I need at home, unless I'm in a social situation where I'm with friends. Then I'll be very like, oh, let's have this, oh, let's have that. But if I'm on my own, I'm quite good at kind of staying with just what I need. I have been in a calorie deficit now for the last, I think 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. Before that, I was watching what I was eating, trying to be mindful of what I was having, but it's only in the last month that I've been tracking my calories. So I just want to make sure that I keep to those calories for the rest of August. Also continue with my 4 workouts a week. Bedtime. Okay, so naturally I'm a night owl. Before, in the past, I could easily be going to bed at like 3 in the morning, getting up at 11 o'clock or something stupid like that. During the week, Monday to Friday, I make sure that I get up at 6. I don't start teaching until 9 o'clock, so I don't actually need to get up that early, but I get up in the morning, I do a workout first thing, and I kind of just give myself a bit more of a morning routine. I now go to bed 11, the latest, which is amazing for me. You know, I'm really proud of myself. I've been doing this routine since January, and we're now in August, and I'm still going strong. However, although I have been waking up at 6 o'clock, like that definitely has not changed during the week. Going to bed, my bedtime has kind of like been a little bit later some days. I've been getting into a bit of a habit where I've just been like getting to bed basically at like 11:30 maybe, sometimes 11:45. Still getting up at 6 in the morning, but that's still not really effective because I mean I'm more tired than I need to be because I'm giving myself less sleep. So that's definitely a goal of mine, to make sure that I'm not letting myself get back into old habits. 9:50, 10 o'clock is when I am about to read my book so that I can get to bed a bit earlier. I have recently been trying to upload once a week if I can. I know I've not always been the most consistent in the past, but I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent, you know, because YouTube is something that I want to be doing in the future as a career. So I need to commit a little bit more. It's pretty much a job in itself. Like, even doing one video a week is a lot. Editing, planning, filming, it all takes a lot of time to do. But I'm trying to commit to one video a week. I think that is the most manageable for me and my schedule at the moment. I'd love to be able to do 2 uploads a week, but yeah, that's not going to happen at this moment in time. At the moment, I'm giving myself Monday, Tuesday are my editing days. Sometimes Wednesday as well, depends how much I edited on the Monday and Tuesday. It doesn't have to be a specific day that I upload every week, as long as I just get a video up that week. So far, I have been uploading mostly on a Wednesday, I think. I just want to be able to maintain that goal. So far, I'm doing well. I think it's been about a month of, it's only been a month, but you know, it's been a month of consistent uploading, so go me. The last goal is going to be to pay my council tax on time. My council tax is due on the 25th of the month. I've been paying it like 29th or the 30th or like the 1st of the month, and it's like, no, it's due on the 25th of the month. So I need to just like pay it. It's quite an easy thing to do really, but I just need to just do it, not procrastinate. So yeah, that's another little goal. Pay my council tax on the day when I'm supposed to, not a couple of days later. I need to do a bit of journaling. It's kind of like a brain dump, or just me kind of getting my thoughts out of my mind on paper. I always do at the end of my, you know, journal entry. I always put 3 things that I'm grateful for. Could be absolutely anything, something really tiny, like I'm grateful for the delicious Biscoff that I ate with my breakfast porridge, you know, or it could be something a bit bigger, like I'm grateful for the extra money I made from teaching because I did some extra hours this week. I don't know, something like that. Like, it could be something really tiny or something big.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see
it became quite an iconic catchphrase on the show. It kind of went viral. People wrote songs about it. Yes, we played it on the show. And did you think at the time saying or whatever? I mean, it's been used in many different circumstances and get you out of anything. Just stick or whatever at the end.
I mean, to be fair, I just didn't think that would ever be shown. So I was just
Yeah, like a proper first date.
No, obviously when we got dumped from the island, we went on a date with the Ashton, but yeah, Wednesday we did have.
I had mince and rice. I was gonna have vegetables, but I was really hungry, so I was too impatient to wait like 7 minutes for vegetables to cook. I'm getting very cozy on the sofa. You know, I've got candles going. I've dimmed the lights. I'm watching Love Island, the reunion. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Goodbye.